Hello everybody, how's it going? It's Ryan Benecki here bringing you a new PS3 tip. Have not done this in a while. As you all may or may not know, downloading things from the PlayStation Network can sometimes take a while. They're big files, the installs take forever, and sometimes your internet connection may not be the best, and you have really slow downloads. PSN can generally be pretty slow. Usually people want to download all this stuff before they get home, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Sony has just updated the online PlayStation Store so that when you queue up downloads for your PS3, the second you turn your PS3 on, the downloads will start to begin. And as of right now, your PS3 will not beep alive and download your queue for you, and even if you're a PlayStation Plus member, as of right now, Plus doesn't even do this for you. But also keep in mind, even if PlayStation Plus does support this later on, non-Plus members can still do this. But if you happen to own a PSP or a PS Vita, I'm going to show you how to activate those downloads much sooner and actually get them ready, completely downloaded by the time you get home. So the first thing you want to do is actually go to your PS3 and go to Settings, and then scroll down to Remote Play Settings, and make sure Remote Start is turned on. That way, with a PSP or a PS Vita, we can turn on our PS3s from away from home. So once you've got that all squared away, now we can actually go to the online PlayStation Store and do a test download. Let's say my buddy Samuel L. Jackson comes up to me and he's like, "Yo, Ryan, I want to play some Tiger Woods PGA Tour 14. And I'm like, "You know what, that's a great idea, Samuel. I'll start downloading it now, so it's all downloaded by the time we get home." So we jump to it, hit try demo, because I'm not going to, buy it, purchase, but I'm not really purchasing it. And then I'm going to want to actually queue up that download once we're actually ready to go. And then queue it up. Look at that. It's adding to our queue up list. We're going to check our queue, and then, hey, there it is. We know it's waiting for it, and now we can move on to the next step, which would be actually going to our PSP or PS Vita while we're away from home. And we're going to want to start up the Remote Play app, and then do connect via internet. And then, obviously, Remote Start is actually activated, so it's actually going to start to connect. And your PS3 at home, away from you, is going to beep alive, like, Dracula or something crazy like that. And it's a pretty slow process. It takes a couple of minutes, We're just going to speed on by that. Nothing too interesting, but a bunch of XMB waves. And then, boom, there it goes. Once it's actually done and ready to go and you're connected, it'll say there's some content ready to be downloaded by the PlayStation Network, and you hit OK, and then, boom, your content is pretty much going to start downloading right then and there. And even though your PS3 at home says remote play in progress, that data is actually being downloaded to that PS3, because obviously the Vita is just a client sort of situation. It's just sort of a screen. It's not really much of anything. And your PS3 is doing all the hardware work, and yeah, everything's downloading and it's all good. Now, the real magic and beauty to this little setup over here is that you don't need to be doing remote play from the Vita, because the PS3 is pretty much on at this point. It's staying on, it's connected, and it's stuck on the remote play screen. So actually, you can leave the remote play app on your Vita and keep playing it, from wherever you are. You're at work, maybe not doing your actual work, but whatever you want to do, you can play a Vita game, you can leave it, and blah blah blah, do whatever. And then if you want to check on your download again, all you gotta do is start remote play, because your PS3 is still stuck on the remote play screen. It didn't turn off yet. You just go to it. Restart remote play, reconnect, and boom, you can check the progress on the download. It really is cool. You can queue up, I think 100 games or something, and just have them all download, when you're, wherever you are, on vacation maybe, whatever you want. And the beauty about it is, you're thinking, okay, well, now my PS3 is going to be on for 10,000 years because I'm in, East Jesus. But no, you can actually reconnect to remote play and turn off the system. In fact, if you want to have, a little progress bar and keep watching it, you can go to turn off system and check off the box to make sure it's, you can do turn off system when the downloads are actually finished, or, of course, if you want, you can just manually turn off the system. And with all that said and done, there are some things to remember. You can definitely install the games if you want via remote play, but if you do plan to do that, do not close the app or do not leave the app. That will definitely cause a problem. If your PS3 has auto turn off set on and you decide to leave the remote play app for too long, your PS3 will turn off and you'll lose the download progress. You can, remote play it right back on, but, if you leave and let it sit there, it'll probably turn off and you'll lose that precious progress that we all want when we're downloading games. Thank you all for watching. I hope you found it helpful. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe for video game reviews, Let's Plays, and PlayStation news. And I'll see you later.